intro?
Yeah, we can do an intro. You want to do an intro? You do the intro.
I've never done the intro. I don't know what to say.
Intro.
What do I say?
Welcome back to Auto Eats and Beats.
Auto Eats and Beats.
This is welcome back to the whatever episode this is. 23rd episode, 22nd, 23rd.
I thought we were past that.
I think we're at the 23rd. Hold on, I'll check.
Yeah, check very quick.
I'll check and I'll tell you what episode we're at. My phone's not gonna load. We're on the 23rd episode.
23rd?
So, yeah, so welcome back to the 23rd episode.
And it's already recording, right? I can just start it.
Yeah, you just say it.
Alright. Welcome back to Auto Eats and Beats, episode 23. Damn, what's all about? 23 is...
Yeah, 23
is...
I don't know, I feel like we're just like getting into it now.
Yeah,
now it's
I feel like it's going to start getting good.
Now, like, whoever listens knows that, like, oh, we're actually sticking with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All of the listeners may hate that, but it is what it is.
I mean...
My car smells so good. I got this air freshener.
Oh, well, you got more than one.
Yeah, I know. A new one from
the car wash?
Yeah, it's great. Awesome car wash. Best car wash I've ever been to.
It does actually smell pretty nice in here, and it's not a mess.
Well,
for once.
As much of it. That's because I've, like, been going on dates.
Right.
So I had to keep my car clean.
No, I get that. I have to do the same with my space, too.
Yeah, welcome back. We are with Armando. He's back. My hair is so greasy, I don't know why.
I had to shower this morning for my 10 a.m.
But yeah, Armando's back for another episode. And...
There's not much of an agenda on this one, though.
Not really, no.
Not much of an agenda. Doesn't mean it's not going to be bad, but there's not much of
I don't know. Some of our best views are ones where we just chat, yeah. Yeah, let's hit some intro music, and then we can, like, get into whatever it is that we're going to get into. Yeah, let's hit some intro music.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just, like, very curious. What's the difference between, like, because, I mean, obviously, all kinds of cultures have their own foods, right? Even within themselves, right? You know, like the North and the U.S. and the South and the West, like, they're all very, very, very uniquely different, right? So within Hispanic
it's even more different.
I wonder, yeah, I'm very curious. How does that play out?
There's always a big, like, how do I say, debate between Colombians and Venezuelans about who owns the arepa.
What is that?
So, I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like a...
We'll put a picture up.
Yeah, we'll put a picture up.
But I'm just, you know, you gotta try to explain.
It's like kind of like it's like a tortilla, almost like a tortilla of some sorts, but not really. It's just like really thick, and it's like made with corn.
Okay.
And like flour and stuff like that, and you like stuff inside of it. So you eat it with like butter.
Almost like a Hot Pocket type thing, but just like with a tortilla.
So it's kind of like, I don't even know, I just don't know the word in English. It's like...
We'll say it in Spanish.
Like masa. Like there's just no, like harina de pan, or de trigo.
Okay.
Or like flour.
Yeah.
And there's a specific type of like masa for arepas. It's called masa de arepas. And you can buy it on like Amazon and stuff like that.
I feel like we just like lost half of our viewer.
Probably.
I know my cousin's gonna go, wow, somebody can actually speak Spanish besides me.
Well, we'll put a picture up.
Yeah.
So that you have to look the Venezuelan one up, because the Colombians make it, I think they make it a little wider and flatter.
So what's the controversy between like who owns it or whatever?
It's just like a culture thing. Like we just want to be the ones who, because a lot of our foods. Yeah, a lot of our foods have like the same name, like tequeños, empanadas, arepas. They have like the same name.
Half of that's like can find in Spain.
Oh, yeah,
Mexico,
no,
or
it's the same.
Argentina, and like all of those kinds of places.
Yeah. I think with Colombians, they have like a different way. They make them smaller, I think, or something like. There's like a somewhat of like a contrast between them. They're also, I think, served more as a side dish.
Versus.
And we when I'm back home, I just eat like a plate of like 2 or 3, and they're like this big. And you can like stuff. There's like different ones. There's one that my cousin in Miami, when I'm like down there or whatever.
Yeah.
He makes reina papiada, which it has avocado, cheese, and like chicken, and it's really really good. But it's like this big.
Nice.
So you have like one, and like you'll be pretty full after that. So I think, I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I think Colombians make like smaller ones. So
I don't know. You know who we could ask?
who?
Salinas. He's from Colombia.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I forgot Salinas is from Colombia.
Yeah, we'll have to ask. I'll ask him next time I see him.
Yeah, you should ask him the difference.
Yeah.
And he'll probably tell you the same thing. Like
He probably, yeah. I don't know. What other kinds of foods?
cachapas. Those are so good.
I don't even know that I know what that is.
Cachapas are made with like a mix. It's like a kind of like a mixture that you make with corn,
I'm so hungry.
sugar, flour, and they come up like a little thick,
Okay.
and it's almost like a pancake, just to kind of visualize it, but like a little rougher in texture, and it's really really good.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
And you like cut up some cheese slides, like the type, like I don't know what type of cheese that would be called, but you cut some cheese, put like a bit of butter and like just rub it on the cachapa.
Yeah.
And that's all you need, honestly. I don't ever eat it with anything else.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hungry for like Hispanic food right now.
It's so good. So my family always makes that.
That's the thing that I love about, like, I think Caleb and I talked about this, like Hispanic food and Indian food, things like that. Like, I like that in Korean food more than a lot of others because it's just spicier. Like the spices that are used.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think like honestly every like dish has its thing to it, whether it's like salty or like
Yeah, but it's some
sweet
sort of spice.
Yeah, there's something like
you come here in the States and a lot of the food is just very bland. You know?
Yeah, and I don't hear people complaining about it, which means it's probably like normal for
that's
people
very
here.
normal here, and I don't like that. Now, like on the other hand, you go to the South where everybody barbecues. It's like you have to have seasoning on burgers and ribs and things like that.
Even fries, like
yes,
even fries.
Yes. Well, something that's also really cool is like a lot of southern places have different types of coleslaw, which is just a side dish. But I mean,
they have different ones,
just
really.
Flavored. Yeah, it's flavored. Like my favorite coleslaw is from Rendezvous in Memphis, where they have literally the best ribs on the face of the earth.
Memphis, I believe
Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, Rendezvous in Memphis, Tennessee. And they make a coleslaw that goes on the side, and it's like a mustard slaw. It's mustard coleslaw. It is so good. A lot of people don't like mustard coleslaw, but I love it. I think it's great. Like, really, really great. Yeah, no,
I don't really like coleslaw, so I wouldn't, like, I haven't noticed a big difference in, like, how they made it here to, like, different places that I've been.
But no, I don't know. I like the flavors of a lot of other different countries more than here. Like, I was talking with a buddy the other day. He and I were talking about Italian food and pasta and the difference between the pasta here in the U.S. versus in Italy. Like,
has he been to Italy?
I think so. Yeah. He has. Yes, he has.
And which one did he like most? Or
I think
was there like much of a difference? Or?
I don't know, because he had a lot of different pastas. I think he said that his favorite was oh gosh, what did he say his favorite was? I think it was like some sort of bolognese.
Oh.
But I'm not sure. It wasn't like That's not what it was called. That's
But it was sort of.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I love pesto.
And it was like, yeah, it was very. I don't know. It was very interesting because he said that like here he brought up a point. All of the pasta here is very just. The pasta doesn't have any sort of flavoring on it. Versus
you're making me
like,
hungry. My mom makes some of the best ones I think I've like ever had.
Best pasta?
It's so good.
Like,
yes.
Oh, okay. Is
Like
that something? Does
mom.
Venezuela have like a pasta? Because I'm sure they have rice. You know, rice is probably
Yeah.
a big part of your culture. But what about pasta?
There is a few that I can like. There's one that's made with like the little kind of like swirly ones.
Yeah.
And you put. I mean, I think that one's pretty common. That you put like pesto sauce, and then you put mushrooms, and you chop up like some chicken that you kind of like put in a salad, like that type of cut.
Yeah.
And you mix it together.
Oh my gosh, pasta salad.
It's so good.
Pasta salad is good.
It's so good. And then I'm trying to think. There's one that's kind of like the same rendition but like different.
Yeah.
So instead of mushrooms, I think you put like what do you put? Like tomato sauce, and then like steak. You cut up steak, and you like kind of make it like that. Just like little things. I don't know if those are unique to Venezuela or not, but my parents make them.
Right now, I'm so hungry.
They're so hungry. Like,
I am so
not
hungry.
so like so. Even I don't even know what I'm saying. They're so good. What else do we have? Like we have. Ooh, can't remember the name of it. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but it's rice. So white rice.
Okay.
Beans.
Yeah.
Cheese, like Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
And is that the right one? Parmesan cheese? Is that the one with like the strings? Whoa, that's a. What is that? I thought it was like a small log.
Somebody's like
From Bumper.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Over it. Gee whiz.
Like, yeah, like I guess Parmesan cheese. I hope that's the right one that I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
And believe it or not, like a fried egg on top.
A what?
Fried egg.
Ooh,
Fried
actually,
egg, and you put it on the top. And
I
you
think
eat that.
you and I may have talked about this before.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Then there's one that's like the same thing, and you can eat it with the egg too, but you have like like little like strips
Yeah.
of like steak, so
Okay.
that you know that you like grill it to the point that it becomes like really soft, or not grill it, but you like you put it kind of on like a stove or whatever.
Yeah.
You put some water on it. You like let it sit there for a while until it becomes really soft, and you can just kind of peel it off.
Yeah.
And you do that. So you like peel the whole thing.
It sounds really good.
And
that
then-
sounds very time consuming.
It is. No, it takes a
I was
while.
about to say like.
It takes a like
that-
not the
that's
whole.
like
You don't have
a-
to do the whole thing, but you do like a good bit, obviously.
Still, how long does that take? Like, you know.
Like an hour.
Dang.
If you get good at it, it doesn't take you that long. Because it's already soft. All you have to do is just you can peel off chunks of it if you want, like just like a whole bit, but then you have to like make it smaller. And then you like put that. I don't remember exactly what type of sauce you make. Like you make the whole thing, and then you put that on the side. So what some people do, in my house we do that. You get like the rice into like little bowls like this in the plate, and then in another plate, like a bowl, you have like beans, like your black beans.
Yeah.
And then in that same plate where the rice is, you have like the beef, like the steak, whatever, that you just like peeled off and you made into a sauce.
Nice.
And then you just like, you either, you know, with your fork, you take a bite, like you scoop some rice with the beef, and then you put, like you dip it into the beans, or you just take the whole bowl of the beans and just put it on the plate, like dump it in.
Yeah.
Either way. And some cheese, obviously, if you want.
Yeah.
And the egg is just adds an extra flavor to it.
Well, it's
just
also
really
protein.
It's
More
also
pro-
protein.
well,
More protein.
Yeah, no.
Which is why a lot of us will always put the egg, because it's like more protein. Like, you might as well. So good.
Yeah, I'm actually very upset right now because our little trade war going on, our little Star Wars trade war.
I'm low-key scared about that. I'm so scared about that.
I'm not going to be able to have like half the foods that I want because we import them.
Everything's about to be
oh,
we're kind of
screwed.
screwed.
So expensive.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
Like, how am I going to make, all of these
even
food?
if you do want to get stuff that is not from here,
so
it's gonna
expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive to just get it exported or shipped.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
No, we're kind of screwed. The consumer's kind of screwed.
Especially with my coffee. We don't make that much. We don't grow
we don't grow coffee
here, so
in the U.S.
Like maybe Hawaii.
Nah.
Or like maybe I don't know.
Yeah, but you know how people are. Like, it's from Hawaii. They're gonna like upscale the price even more just because it's from Hawaii. So it will be like lose because you're not getting the coffee that you want and you're paying more for it just so you don't have to pay the extra tax on it being exported or imported from somewhere else. So
it's crazy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, we gotta stop talking about food though, because I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, me too. I'm like zoning out about
Listen to any music recently?
I've been listening to some Christian music as of late.
Nice.
Getting more into it because I used to be like, oh, why would I listen to Christian music? Blah blah, and then giving it a chance. It's actually pretty.
Some
good.
of it's really good.
Some of it
I don't care for, but
yeah,
goes
some of
with,
it I don't.
Every genre, so
yeah,
it's not really.
So I was like, if I'm gonna be judgmental with other genres, I might as well be with Christian. So I gave it a try, and I like it. It's growing more on me, so that's fun.
I don't know. I'm back into my classic rock phase.
Classic rock phase.
Yeah, been listening to a lot of Fleetwood Mac, more than anything. Fleetwood Mac recently, yes, and then a lot of late '70s.
Oh,
kind of sob rock type of music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen to that kind of stuff, which has been kind of crazy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I just need to make some sort of new playlist or something, because I don't know. I want to listen to more music. Like when I'm playing games or something like that, I like watching YouTube or playing music and have it in the background. But I haven't found something other than Christian music right now that I'm starting to like.
I need so many different playlists for so many different things. I literally have playlists for different types of workouts.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
No, I think music is really good for the mind, so I don't even disagree
I have
with
different
that.
playlists for different studies. If I'm studying for one class, I had a specific type of music that I'm listening to for this class versus that class. I'm very specific when it comes down to
it. I think that makes sense. What I wouldn't listen to something really fast and hard and upbeat if I'm doing math.
I don't know.
Or reading.
Sometimes actually I prefer to listen to metal and stuff while I'm doing that. Just to it helps me really really stay on top of it, and I move much faster, much more quickly.
Really?
When I'm focused,
The only problem I can't listen to classical music.
See, my issue with classical music is that sometimes it gets too slow when I'm studying. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I'm like, okay, this is way too slow.
For me, it's I already know the melody, so it's just gonna start playing in my head rather than me focusing on the assignment. I'm just gonna be hearing the melody.
Yeah.
So then,
it
makes me lose focus. I guess.
I just have to put on background noise essentially.
Have you heard brown noise? Brown noise is really good for your brain.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about some of that kind of stuff. Just bothers me just because
it's shh.
I'm a musician, so white noise, pink noise, brown, black, all of the different color noises that they have.
They kind of bother me.
Some of them bother me. Yeah, and I just can't stand them.
Green was pretty good. I can't listen to white or black though.
Really?
No.
I feel white, pink, and black are very just annoying in my opinion.
Yeah, because black noise is almost like some sort of dark ambience, but it doesn't really do anything.
I don't know.
It doesn't really help.
I remember for my electronic music class, I had to we had a project where we literally had to make a piece of music out of this we were given 9-hour recording of white noise and pink noise. And we had to take those two, and we couldn't do anything except for digitally manipulate it. So, like, we had everything that we did had to be digital. We couldn't, chop things up. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
9 hours.
Couldn't add anything else to it. Like, it was only that we were allowed to use. It was kind of cool, though. It made you really think, like, as a sound engineer, what to do.
Like a producer,
Yeah.
I guess that made a good job in doing that.
Oh, yeah. And it helped me a lot. On that note, good peoples, we know this is a short episode. We'll be back next week. We both got stuff to do, and I've got to go get to...
Yeah, it's 4:07.
A meeting. Yeah, I've got to go get to a lecture, so ciao, good peoples.
All right.
Until next time.